As you all are aware of, school counselors are there, or they're supposed to be there, to help you out when you're in need and help you guide you in the right direction of where you need to go. Then it might come as a surprise to all of you that school counselors aren't as good as they say they're supposed to be at guiding anybody in the right direction at all. This is coming from personal experience and coming from what I've read from all the people around me that still go to school currently. To quickly summarize my experience, I went into the school counselor's office when I realized things weren't looking the best at the original program that I was taking in school. I then asked them if I should go to the program for people who have never done this before, or if I should stay where I am, where it's clearly for people who have done this stuff before. I'm talking about computer science, by the way. And they told me to stick it out with the people that know what they're doing already, even though it was an open book course. I passed the course just fine, because in an open book course, if you can't pass the class, then there's something horrendously wrong there. The next class I'm supposed to take for computer programming is definitely meant for people who have done this before and have had a very good knowledge of the past stuff that they're talking about. Here I am, sitting in class, looking up at the ceiling because I have no idea what I'm doing, and this is the exact path that my counselor told me that I should go on. I don't know about you, but I think it's pretty messed up that they led me astray and that cost me a few years of schooling. Now, I've also read the same thing coming from a few of my friends that have been posting stuff about their interactions with their school counselors on the internet. This begs the question, why are school counselors so bad at what they're supposed to be doing? They're supposed to be helping you, they're supposed to be guiding you along the way, they're supposed to be showing you the road and helping you take the right course, not go the complete opposite way of what you're supposed to be doing. It ends up hurting more people than doing any good whatsoever, and the people that it hurts, which is most of the people, puts them off of continuing schooling, and that's definitely not what school counselors need to be doing. If they're not good at helping and listening to people, which is why they got in that job in the first place, they shouldn't be doing it, period. And the schools shouldn't be employing people who are sending people the completely wrong direction. What ends up happening is they send them in the direction towards not going to school. And what I have come to learn is that I have been suggesting to people not to go see school counselors about any of the problems that they have, mainly from personal experience and all the bad stuff I've heard about them from other people. This is a bad thing that's happening, and it needs to be stopped before it gets worse. But the problem ends up being that the people, when they find out they're being told something wrong, they can't really say anything to the school counselor because they're just going to retort back, "Oh, who are you to tell me that I'm not doing my job properly?" The school-going population just needs to know that the school counselors that they're intended to go see for help aren't necessarily as good and helpful as they might seem to be. And if you think they're giving you bad advice, it's probably because they are, and it's better to follow yourself than follow somebody who you think is giving you bad advice. Take it from me, I took their advice and it didn't end up going well for me at all. I know some people have taken their advice and it went good for them. But that isn't saying that their word is the best, because we all know by now that it isn't the best. Just be wary of the advice that school counselors give out, because it just might not be the advice that you're looking for.